Baby, where the hell is my husband? What it's taken him so long to find me? Oh, baby, baby.
Are you reading the
Where the hell is my
lyrics?
lover? Yes, I didn't know the words. I
This is a first.
had to be sure, but the song was stuck in my head,
Oh,
but I only knew that
Brandon.
first line. And then I always hear that part on TikTok where it's like, I would like a ring, I would like a ring, I would like a nice shiny diamond, da 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 da. And I'm
It's a
like,
cool rap.
I can't even say it.
I feel like that's the equivalent of knowing the rap and Party for You.
Party for you. Oh, the Charlie XCX?
Mm-hmm.
Party on you, party on
You know the
you.
part where she raps?
Oh, na, 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 pull up and na, 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 na. Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, I got you. So many
So I feel
different
like,
parts of the song go viral on TikTok. Mm,
it's very popular.
yes. Maggie, how are you doing?
I'm so tired.
Why are you
Oh my
tired? Tell us
gosh.
all.
Okay. So this week at work, um, we have an event and I'm an event planner, so it's a lot. And last night I tell myself, we go live, we're hanging out. It's me, Brandon, Jalissa, having a good time on a
Hmm.
Monday. I was
Yes.
like, I really want to go to sleep. I look around the kitchen and I'm like, no, I'm saying no to all my responsibilities. I'm taking my ass to bed.
Period.
I don't fall asleep until 12:30. And I wake up at 4 a.m. And guess who can't go back to sleep until 6? Like it's like
Obi.
it's just like I could have tried harder to fall asleep, but the fact that I couldn't stay asleep is very frustrating. So
Yeah. And
I'm
when
on
you know
E.
you're like trying to fall asleep and whatever, it's like almost like anxiety and like you can't fall asleep.
Right. And I was so awake. I was like, maybe I should just go to work. I was just like wide awake. I was like, maybe I should just start my day since here we are. So I ended up pretty much like taking a power nap and then getting up for the day. Excuse me. And then now I do need to do all the things I didn't do yesterday. I need to pack because this event is like not near where I live. So I'm going to go to the event area and stay there until like Saturday.
Hmm.
So I need to pack. I washed clothes, so at least that started. But I need
That's
to
good.
pack, I need to cook. Like there's just so many things.
Yeah.
And it's 8:35, which is fine. But since I'm already sleep deprived, like I'm just gonna keep going into the negative. Hopefully until tomorrow. Maybe I can catch up tomorrow, but it's not very fun right now.
Uh, I'm sorry that's happening to you, Maggie.
It could be worse. It's really not that deep.
But it
Sometimes you say it
is.
out loud and it's like, oh, maybe I'm just a big baby. I'm just tired. I'm just sleepy. I'm just a little sleepy, Brandon.
No, I feel you. I feel like my sleep has been like also bad lately, so I
Yeah.
definitely relate. I
Okay.
do find that sometimes when I get less sleep, I feel more awake.
Yes, because
It's
this
weird.
morning I was an Energizer bunny. I started crashing around like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
But before that, I was like, this is good. I literally at work, I was like, maybe I should sleep less. Like in this moment right now, hell no.
Right.
I'm not pleasant.
And that's the thing. By the end of the day, it's just like, oh my gosh, I need to
Yeah.
like, I
I,
feel terrible.
yeah, like my cheeks hurt, my eyes hurt, like they just feel heavy.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh,
Not a great feeling.
oh, Maggie, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, you know what? You'll get through it. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
And we get to talk about Potomac, and that's going to make you feel so much better.
it is. It literally is. But are you doing
Uh,
okay?
yes, I would say kind of. I had to go in office today. We had our Secret Santa, like with the
Oh,
team, and we went to like Oxford Exchange.
oh, you did say that. How was it?
It was good. I got the French toast. It was
Mm,
okay. It was
mm-hmm,
good. I had wanted it because it sounded good and nothing else was like speaking to me.
mm-hmm.
So I was like, let me get this. But it was fine. And then I got as my gift, there was this guy on this other team that like I don't really talk to, like a manager on the other team.
Oh, and you got him?
He got me.
Oh, okay.
And then so he got me like a mug that was like accounting, like a coffee mug, and it said
That's
something about
funny.
like accounting that was kind of funny. And I was like, okay, I'll probably never use this, but this is funny.
Hmm.
And then like a pop culture trivia game, which actually could be fun. So maybe
Oh,
we should play it sometime.
yeah, that would be fun.
Like a card game.
That's a decent Secret Santa.
I know, right? I was like, okay, I'm okay with this. I like this. This is good. I had
It's
got.
usually,
Oh,
yeah.
oh no, you guys.
You had gotten what?
No, I was just gonna say what I got my boss. So
Oh yeah, what'd you get your boss?
I got what I get her. Oh my gosh, I got her a notebook that said things I can't say during meetings. I got her like funny gifts, and then a mug also that was accounting related, but it was like something said something stupid like, "Oh, this calls for a spreadsheet," because she's always like making spreadsheets, and I was
That's
like, "That's funny." And
funny.
then that button that's like says bullshit, and that will say that, so that way she doesn't swear because she swears a lot. So it's funny.
Clever.
Yeah, I went
That's
the
a
funny
fun
route
secret
because I
Santa.
was like, I don't
Yeah.
know what to get. So I'm like, let me
Yeah.
be funny.
Yeah. So the journal, is it like something every day?
No, it's like it's like a normal journal, but it has like sayings in it. It's not like
Oh.
yeah, there's like stuff in the bottom and it says like some funny stuff, which I didn't know because
Oh.
I didn't open it. But then when she was looking through it, she
Oh, she liked
yeah, she liked
it.
it. So it
That's
worked
a good
out.
Secret Santa. I feel like it's usually hit or miss. You get like a random gift card of the amount to an obscure place like Dairy Queen, or
Mm-hmm.
somebody actually tries and then give you something nice. So that's
Right.
cool.
No, I agree. Everyone really did good this Secret Santa, so I was
Mm.
pleasantly surprised.
Hmm.
But yeah, and then now I'm here, enjoying my time with Maggie, and
Yeah.
just being the first Black woman in Potomac to have a cannabis line. You know, oh Stacey,
She's so
Stacey,
full of
Stacey,
it.
Stacey, she's she's something.
And she thinks, I think she thinks she's doing her thing. And it's like you're just copying off of people and
Well,
being weird.
the fans are giving it to her. They think they are. She is.
They
And
think she's the shit. People like her.
yeah, she's like the fan favorite, which I agree with to some extent. But then there's some I'm like, okay,
Yeah, she was being weird this episode, but I feel like I have neutral feelings. I don't like
yeah,
sometimes she's really funny like when she was like, "Oh, hit me." Like, do it. That was hilarious. She stood her own.
here it is.
But this episode she was fucking with Tia and I love Tia. So now I'm like,
I
So
know.
it's like sometimes I like her, sometimes I don't. That's why I'm like I think I'm just in the mid. I'm torn, not neutral. I'm torn.
Yeah, no, same. And like some people are like turning on Tia because they're like, why is Tia getting mad at Stacey? And I'm like, well, because Stacey's a liar.
Yeah, and she was like, "Let me talk," and then didn't let Tia talk at all, and just like started being all weird. I feel
Yeah.
like, yeah, Tia got a little loud, but you were talking over her,
Yeah.
and then you got louder. Even her friend, who is like the calm, he seemed like a peacemaker. He's like, "Why'd you kick her out? I was having fun."
Yeah, she definitely didn't need to kick her out. That was rude. But we'll get to that. We're here to talk. Hey y'all, welcome to the Shade of It All. I'm Brandon.
Welcome. I'm Maggie.
And today we are covering episode 10 of The Real Housewives of Potomac.
Mm-hmm.
And so this episode, it was fun watching it with you and Jalissa last night, like always.
Yes.
We're recording the pod a little early because, as Maggie said, she's busy this week and has a lot going on. So
Mm-hmm.
we're getting the episode out a little early. So
Mm-hmm.
you're welcome, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But this episode starts with Gizelle car shopping,
Yeah.
and she's trying to get an electric car because she cares about the glaciers and she
And
wants to
from
do
what
better.
I and from what I gather, this car looks exactly like her other car.
Yeah. I just couldn't remember her other car, but I'm sure it probably is almost exactly the same.
I don't know why I remember it, but they look exactly the same. But hey, be sustainable. That's cool. But I was like, you don't want to switch it up at all? Interesting. That's fine. It is a
Yeah.
very nice car.
It
Was
was
it
nice.
G-Wagon?
I think so.
Yeah.
But Wendy comes to join her and they kind of have like some fun moment where they're like kind of like talking about the car and then they talk about Stacey. And Wendy's like, "Why are y'all always jumping on Stacey?" And Giselle's like, "'Cause she's a liar." And she lies
Yeah.
about so many things. And she made her bed with everyone about doing and saying the things she did. And I'm like, I do agree with that, to an extent. It's kind of like, hmm, I had a thought about this earlier, and now I'm kind of forgetting it. Oh, this is it. Because I see some people say this online, and I do agree. It's one thing to watch Stacey and like with her lying and think it's
Mm.
entertaining, but it's another thing to like actually be friends with her and interact with her and like build a friendship with her. So although we may enjoy her as the audience, the people around her are probably like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right. It's not consistent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you because yeah, like I think from our perspective, we're not around her, so I think receiving her is fine, but
Yeah.
probably how other people experience her is maybe not as fun.
Yeah. So, but then they test ride the car and Giselle kind of drives crazily. And it was a fun dynamic between them. I like Wendy and Giselle getting along.
Yeah, it's cute. Because what she couldn't figure out, like, she's like, "Where's D? Where's Drive?"
Yeah.
And then she said, "It's telling me about perspiration or something like that. Take precaution or something." And it was funny trying to see her figure it out. And the salesman, he was having a good afternoon. He was
He
like, "Look,
was.
I'm on camera. This might help me get some sales. I'm just hanging out back here." He was laughing with them and having fun.
Right. He was having a good time.
Hmm.
And then Giselle does say, Karen, she's got to be free. We need free Karen, right?
The way
uh,
she said it was so funny. Not she's got to be free.
I know,
It's
right?
not up to you.
It's not. She has to do her time, but she'll
I
be out
think
soon enough.
I wonder if Karen will come out and feel like that's kind of shady. Like I think she's like she's being playful
Hmm.
and she's just like, "Don't you think it's about time Karen was free?" And I feel it feels like a joke. Like, I don't think she's being, I mean, I think she's maybe partly being serious, but it's like, damn. I wonder how
Yeah.
Karen will feel looking back at all the times you talked about her.
Yeah, it could go either way. Giselle could be saying worse, though, is the thing. So I think
Definitely.
Karen should be grateful that
And free, apparently.
yeah, and free.
She's got to be free.
Uh, and then, okay, so they do that. Then we get Stacey and her friend, who I forget his name. Don't have it written
I
down.
don't remember hearing his name.
I think they said it once.
Mm,
I don't know. Or they at least put it like a name card, like
hmm.
Stacey's friend. They must have, I think. But she's basically catching him up. At first, they're talking about her event and how she's the first Black woman in Potomac to own a cannabis business. Apparently that's not true.
I was about to say, I wonder if it's true.
They kept saying on the after show, they're just like, I don't know why she keeps saying that. It's not true.
Is she gonna say the first Nigerian adjacent woman?
Probably. The first cannabis company in Virginia owned by a Black woman with a Nigerian inspired name.
Inside of the zip code. It's gonna get
Uh,
real specific.
yes. But she's basically talking about too, like how she's not in good standing with the group and people aren't necessarily supporting her business, and she's having this event for Shio. And
Yeah.
then she tells him about the whole like Chris rumor with Monique and all this and how Kay and Ashley are being messy. And he's like, y'all are too damn old for this.
100%. I was
I
like, this
agree.
guy, give him a microphone. What else you gotta say?
Give him a
100%.
confessional.
And I can empathize with Stacey here because it's like it's literally proven false and they're still talking about me. The
Yeah,
problem is that she has a track record for being weird, so it doesn't
right.
help. But it's like the boy who cried. Oh my gosh, the boy who cried wolf. He's
Hmm.
finally telling the truth, but nobody believes him.
Yeah. And some people are saying, oh, maybe she does have more of a relationship with him. I think it's somewhere in the middle. I don't know if she told him again about the whole Monique stuff, though.
I don't think so. I mean they could text each other. It's not even a DM, which I feel like is less personal. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, it's less personal. It's not
yeah,
exchanging numbers.
right. So you had his phone number. You guys text. You had a thread that you could go back to kind of quickly, actually. Now that I think about it, she found it quick. She's like, look at these
Look
messages with
right
him.
here at what he told me
Unless
about me
she,
and Arabella.
yeah, he was telling
Uh,
me I should say thank you, and I told him no.
I won't.
So it's
Uh,
interesting.
it is. So then we kind of get a little bit of Tia in her real estate business. We had forgotten that she was in real estate.
I did. I did. I just thought she was a baddie, a royal baddie.
Yes,
And she
and
is.
she exactly she is. But
Hmm.
so then Tia decides to call Stacey because she wants to support her and her business, and she
Hmm.
hasn't closed the door just yet. And but she wants to clear the air because the last time they argued, and it was bad. So she calls Stacey, and Stacey is like, "I'm just so confused by your reaction, so I want to get to the bottom of it."
Hmm.
She's like, "Yes, Stacey, that's exactly what I think too. And I just have my problems, but I do want to support you, Stacey. Thank you very much."
It was a very like business professional conversation. Like, I
Very.
want to get to the bottom of this. Me too. It even seemed like kind of like robotic. Like they were both
Yeah,
very delicate with their words. But I thought it was good that Tia is extending an olive branch.
it is. It was big of her to do that, I think, and to try to clear the air before the event.
Yeah, because
Um,
nobody else is doing that, as
no,
we'll see.
right. And so that was good. Stacey did sound like I don't know if she just woke up,
Hmm.
but like she just sounded very or maybe she was in her charging port. Like she was just like,
She just came off. She just stepped off her port. She's rebooting.
yes, she just became unpixelated and is now in her human form. So she's like, "Hello, Tia.
That's
Yes,
funny.
thank you
Yes,
for
I would
this."
like to converse with you
Shayo,
tomorrow.
Shayo, Shayo. Oh, we then get Ashley with her man. I forget his name. I'm so bad with names.
Oh, poor was it what did we say he looked like?
Jack Harlow.
Poor Jack Harlow.
Yeah, because they're like in an arcade or whatever for their date, and Ashley's like, "Look, I'm used to being flown out and like taken here, taken there." When she said it last night when we watched, I thought she said she was flown out in a private jet to Europe, but it
Mhm.
was just to Vegas. I was like,
Hmm.
okay,
Oh.
whatever,
So
cool.
they're splurging, but not that much.
Right. And so basically she tells Jack Harlow, "You're too broke, ho. So like I can't be with you. Like I'm used to a lifestyle. You can't pay for kids. I don't even know if I want kids. Like
Hmm.
I we don't even go on trips. I invited you to Pittsburgh."
Which
Like,
I think
okay.
is a trip, but that's not, I don't think he understood what she was talking about because that is a trip. Pittsburgh
It
is
is
a
a
trip.
trip.
I think she maybe wants him to like spend more on her and she's like not directly saying it,
Yeah. I don't know. It's like confusing because I think she wants like more extravagant trips, maybe. But then again, the whole Vegas thing, I'm like, that's not that extravagant.
maybe. No.
Um, but she just wants someone rich. Like she was used to Michael and his money.
Well, I've had a friend who dated an older man, and that was one thing she loved about it because he took care of the bill all the time. No, like it wasn't like, oh, like, we're gonna go out and I have to pay or I have to split it. Like it was always established that he was gonna take care of her. And I think she
Yeah.
likes that feeling of being taken care of. But I felt bad for this guy because I felt like she didn't give him a chance. Because he was like, you don't know my finances. And she's like, babe, you didn't fly me anywhere.
She's
Basically.
like, "I have a good idea."
We
I'm like,
haven't been
"Oh,
on vacation.
right." So, yeah, she ends things with him. And it was kind of sudden because they seem to have been doing good.
They literally had a fun date. And she's like, this was nice, but you gotta go.
This
And I was
can't
like, you had
happen.
to do this on camera? Why'd you have to do this on camera?
I know that part too. I was kind of like, okay, damn, Ashley, no mercy.
And he was really nice about it. He's like, well, can I at least walk you outside? I would have, he's better than me. I would have been like, I feel like I would have stood up for myself a little bit more. Like, you're calling me broke. There's a camera here. But I think what Jalissa said, like, essentially, like, she's used to, like, a lavish lifestyle and expects that. Because he even said like I'm not a flashy person, but that doesn't mean I'm
Yeah.
broke. Like I'm not gonna like have an expensive ring or watch or whatever, but that doesn't mean I don't have money. And I
Right.
actually like people who are less materialistic but still like have it. So
Yeah,
not good enough for her, I guess.
no, she needs flashy. She
Hmm.
needs like, I don't know. She needs more than Pittsburgh, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, but Ashley, I hope one day you find that.
Yeah.
You're pretty, you'll find
Maybe
some.
she should date a basketball player or something, or football player, or an artist.
I mean, if she
Those
wants to
are
get
like,
cheated on, which I mean she's used to, so oh,
but that's a young man that's got it, I guess.
that's
Or just a
true.
super successful young business person is kind of hard to find. They're usually
Right.
older. So,
Um, yeah, so I wonder. I'm sure she's dating around too. I'm sure Ashley has a roster.
yeah,
So so that's it for them. May they RIP that relationship.
literally.
We then get Monique and Giselle having their sit down.
Ooh, boy.
Holy pastor whore or pastor holy whore.
Pastor Holy Whore.
Uh, and so they sit down, both look great. And Giselle's like, should I start with drag me, Monique?
No, you shouldn't,
You should not.
actually.
And
You
she's
should
like,
not.
no, those days are behind me.
She took it like a champ. She
She
took it
did.
so well. She was like, no. Haha.
She did. She took it very
Haha.
well.
No.
Haha.
No.
No,
Perhaps not.
and I won't. Um, she did. And basically, Monique goes on about how she's like healed. She's done a lot of self-reflection. The fight was a big thing that sparked it.
Hmm.
Um, and she basically gets into like how she felt like she had to protect her and Chris because of the image, and he's like a public figure.
Hmm.
And she did hold Giselle to the feet to the fire. She was just kind of like, you like to get in relationships and like talk about them. And she's like, what do you mean? And she's like, well, there was a whole trainer thing and you called him big boy. And then it
Yeah.
flashes back to when she said, oh, word on the street is Monique got too close to her trainer and big boy found out. And it was too close for comfort. So and it is true, and I'm glad Monique kind of I saw some
Clocked
people
it.
when this sneak peek was released, they're like, oh, Monique is trying to kiss Giselle's ass. Like, oh, why do they want to do this? I'm just like, are y'all paying
No.
attention?
I hate when people jump to conclusions off of the preview. Like,
Yeah.
let's let it play out. Like, just say you're excited, damn. But
Right.
yeah, no, she was really holding herself accountable, but also Giselle. Like, let's be frank, you do this. How do I
Hmm.
do it? Oh, well, here's an example.
Here's one example.
Hmm.
And then here's another. And then here's and so she apologizes though for her part, especially in the binder thing, because she said when she saw Grace at Pride, she was like, I felt so bad. Because I know it probably affected her. So Giselle appreciated it. Giselle
Yeah.
kind of apologizes. Here's the thing. Monique said on Watch What Happens Live, there was a lot of the conversation that wasn't shown, and Giselle did take ownership. So I'll take her word.
I believe that because I think that Giselle only goes. I feel like when you take accountability and you're like calm, cool, collected, just having a conversation and like not hitting below the belt, Giselle will meet you where you're at. Like if you're
Yeah.
just being normal, you know, like
Hmm.
and genuine. So
Right.
but yeah, I definitely because I there was a point where they're talking and Giselle was like, yeah, I own that, or something like that. And Monique's like, yeah, and I accept that, like, I appreciate the apology. I accept it 100%. And I was like, what apology? So it makes sense that there actually was one.
Hmm. Yeah, and her whole thing, she was like, I just felt like you hated me, Monique. And like I just felt like there it was something with your relationship. And she
Hmm.
was like, I was trying to protect it. So they
Yeah.
come to an even ground. They say that they are going to shade each other, but they'll do it to their face or they'll at least talk about it.
And they'll talk about it after. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was cute. It was really sweet. I was like, look at these two. And I love how mature Monique is. And regardless of what happened before, like when you can see somebody like genuinely taking accountability and like clearly growing, like I feel like however many years it's been, was perfect for her, you know,
Yeah.
because we really see like this new person.
We do. She just even has like a different like energy. I
Yeah.
feel like you can
Always love
see it from
Monique.
within.
Hmm.
Mm.
I'm so proud of her.
We're glad you're
Go
back,
girl.
Monique.
Hmm.
So that's nice. I like seeing them get along. We then get Greg ring shopping,
Yeah.
which I
With
didn't.
Angel.
Yeah, I they
And
didn't show her at first. They just showed ugly shoes, and I was like, "Whose are those?" And it's like, "Oh, it's Angel's."
and Kay's mom. And they're just
Hmm.
like talking about rings. And then Angel's just talking, man. I don't remember what she said, but I was just like, what is she talking about? I think she said something like, oh, yeah, because Kay wouldn't care for this because Kay is blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you're doing a lot of speaking for Kay. Can you
Right.
chill out?
And didn't she call Kay middle aged or something?
Yes.
And Kay's like 30 something. We're like, bitch,
Yeah,
what are you
I
talking
was like,
about?
middle age is for. I was, and I had to look up how old they were. I was like, what are you talking about? Um, so she was doing a lot of yapping, and then all of that just for him to be like, okay, I'll get one later,
Right. I was just like,
which is
okay.
fine, but it's just like the
It was
build
weird that
up.
we saw Greg and not Kay this episode.
Oh, we didn't see her at all.
We
You're
saw Kay
right.
very briefly in a confessional because she was
Mm,
saying she didn't go to Stacey's event. But that
mm,
was it. We didn't see her.
yeah,
I kind
yeah,
of missed her.
yeah.
She can be annoying, but I missed her. Um, we then get Ashley and her sister. They have like some cute moments talking about. I think that the sister she might be going to college. I want to say she's moving out or something.
Hmm.
And so Ashley's like helping her find things and all that, and it's like cute moment. And then they talk about her dad, and that gets sad because the dad's an
Yeah.
addict. And I do like Ashley's family scenes she's been having.
Yeah, like you could tell she really cares about them and like she's actually it really seems like she offers them genuine support, you
Yeah,
know. It was really nice to see her like just comfort her sister in this moment that I can imagine is really hard because it's just,
right.
your parents are doing stuff you can't control them and it's actually hurting them and you.
Hmm.
So it was nice to see her like be really comforting to her sister.
Yeah, the sister looks a lot like the mom too.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like she was very supportive of her mom last episode and then like very supportive of
I
her
like
sister.
working.
Let the lady work. She wants to work.
So then the final act of this episode is really like Stacy's event. In the beginning, we go back and forth between that and the Happy Eddie, I think, storefront or something.
Hmm.
And just with that, we learn, Wendy says that Stacy told her she wasn't invited to the Shio event because it could be a conflict of interest.
I initially thought that she was saying, I don't want to go to Happy Eddie because I don't want to steal your ideas. You stole a concept and she can't go to your event.
No.
You're also not even doing like, what is there to copy? You're not doing half of the things that they're doing.
Right. You
You
have
know what I
like
mean?
two products. They have like 27 or
You think
something.
she's gonna steal the aesthetic? That's expensive. They
R-
already have a brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what is there to steal? The countertops?
Insurance. Uh, so yeah, that was kind of awkward. The more I see of Wendy and Stacy, the more I'm confused to how they're friends. Um, but that to me is an alliance where they know that like they're liked and they're both
Yeah.
liars, so they can like relate.
Didn't you say Wendy is only tolerating Stacey because she knows people like Stacey?
Yeah, because she's like a
Yeah.
fan favorite. Wendy's playing
Yeah.
Big Brother, y'all.
She is.
Just not with the insurance agencies. But with that, yeah, Wendy, we see a lot of their products. She's learning about the Happy Eddie product. She's buying stuff. She forgot
That
her
was weird
credit
when
card pin.
she's like, I don't know the pin. He's like, there's got to be one. I don't know. It was weird. I was like, why are you buying stuff from your husband's store?
Right. I'm like, what name was this credit card on?
And then it went through and she's like, yay! Like, weird.
I know sometimes with Wendy, she acts a little like bobbleheadish or something. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, Wendy,
Like, there's this card and it's called a credit card. And I can buy stuff,
I
but
can buy things. That's
whoever knows what the
crazy.
pin is, I have
What's the
no
pin?
idea. I never
It
use
worked.
it.
Oh, I'm like, okay.
Anyway.
So with Stacy's event, Jassy shows up, Tia shows up, and then Ashley shows up. Now, Ashley points out how Stacey is wearing a dress that Ashley just wore recently, and we do see that.
Hmm.
Um, but Stacey's like, I need to pull you to the side. Ashley, I feel as though you're constantly looking for issues to have with me as opposed to moving forward with our friendship. So I just feel as though I really need you to stop. Well, stop giving me things to be mad about, Stacey. You lie and you lie and you lie and you lie. And every time I serve from concierge, you give me something else. Now, does Stacey lie? Yes, we've said
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
But none of them have to do with Ashley. So it's funny how animated Ashley is getting.
Yes. Yes. It's reminiscent of Kay. Like you're concerned about other people's business. I could understand not wanting to associate with somebody who lies a lot. Just say that, maybe. You
Yeah,
know? It's like, what are you all hot and bothered about?
right. There's a way to play it and just to be
Yeah.
like, just like laugh at her a little and then move on.
And that's indicative of the fact that Ashley's at the event. None of this shit pertains to her. She can go.
Right.
It's not that deep for her. She's like, yeah, I'll go. I'll make
Yeah.
an appearance. I'll put
And
on a fit.
right. And I will say Stacey was trying to be calm and like Ashley just randomly throws out just as long as you're not a lying ass hoe. And then Stacey's just like,
Whoop.
lying ass hoe. And so they finally come to an agreement, kind of. But basically, they're just shouting at each other at the same time. Ashley's like, no more lying. No more lying. And Stacey's like, no more hazing. No more evilness.
Hazing is a stretch.
A little bit. I'm like, okay, like, calm down, Stacey. Now you're
And
being
they're
a little
like,
dramatic.
yeah. And then they're like, we'll agree to disagree. And Stacey's like, it's okay, everybody, it's okay. And I'm like, is that what you say to all of the fake actors who are pretending to shop in the end scene? End scene, it's fine. There's no way this is real.
There was
It has
something
to be
off
fake.
because they were doing it right in front of the customers
That's
too.
and even her saying like everything's fine. Like that's a weird thing to do.
Right. But Stacey is weird. So,
Yes. Yes. As we'll see in a
um,
second too.
right. So then they all sit down, and Ashley's like, part of this is so we can get close, like this hazing. It's just a part of being in the group. And Stacey's like, I'm learning that, and that's why I do need to address this with Tia. And so she brings up to Tia how, like, you met with Timo and it was nice. I declined going to the dinner with Wendy, and Timo said no because he was traveling. But then I get a call from Wendy, like, oh, where are you? When I never said I was coming. And then I hear you saying that I'm full of it. And she's like, that's because you said that you couldn't go because you were with Timo or something.
Yeah, she said Timo declined because he's gonna be gone.
Hmm.
And on the phone, she says Timo just flew back in. And
Yes.
so that's when Tio's like, you're full of shit because you told me he was gonna be gone and he's actually here. So you could have came. So you
Yeah.
lied.
Hmm. And Stacey's whole thing is she's like, oh, he's apprehensive about being around Wendy and Eddie because the little bit he saw of them, or the last was like at the reunion when TJ had told Eddie like, oh, well, Stacy's paying me to be with her or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this feels like a stretch. Like, why would he care about that? Because
Yeah.
it's like it wasn't like they did anything. They were told something and they told you.
Right.
Also, that whole thing was weird. Like, this is like your husband that you're getting back with or whatever. Like,
And and it's like you're Wendy's best friend now. You can't talk to her about it, I guess, if it's that deep. Because you
yeah,
also went out of your way to say, Tia, you're the only person I'm comfortable bringing Timo around. So like she did a lot. She did a lot.
right.
And it's like Tia's like, why'd you do all that? Just to double
Don't
down and take it
interrupt
back.
me. I'm not done. I am not done.
Tia gave her the floor. She stopped interrupting her. She let her talk.
And
And
so
then when
Tia,
it was her turn,
oh, God forbid. Tia tries to say her piece, and she's basically like, you lied about this. And then my thing is, you know, you do this, but you used to call me and be like, you need to have my back around all these girls and all
Hmm.
of this. And she's like, I never did that. Oh, da, da. And she's like, kind of talking over her. And she's like, why are you trying to hijack the conversation? Just shut up so I can talk. You're telling me
Don't
to
tell me
shut
to
up.
show up.
Oh,
How dare you tell me to shut up?
oh, you know
Oh,
what? You're trying so hard to fit into this group, you're overstepping. Well, you've been in this group for over a year and you're still not fitting in. So, what the fuck does that say about you? An F bomb at the party? I'm like, y'all, please. Like, what are we talking about right now?
yeah. Tia is responding to you. Maybe cursing isn't nice, but like, don't act like you're so above it. Like, she's
Right.
really on her high horse. Like,
Oh, you're not
profanity.
so prim and proper, are you?
That's
And I'm like,
weird.
okay,
She's so weird
anyways.
for that.
That's a lame angle. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
And then finally she's like, you are a try hard like your fashion. You know what? Get your ass out of here. No, you need to leave. You will not be at my event. Toodle doo.
Toodle doo.
I'm
And
like,
Tia's like, you know what? I will leave. Goodbye. Well, she starts to get up to leave. We don't see her go, but
yeah.
she's like,
She's like,
okay,
fuck
Anne,
you.
I didn't want to come here anyway.
And I won't be buying this. Love you all though.
She's like, y'all don't even have water here. She was asking for water earlier.
LOL.
I want
Oh,
to leave. I'm thirsty as fuck.
yes. And then Stacy's like, would anyone like fruit? And I'm like, you're weird.
She's so weird. So it's like, she's like, oh, you guys are coming to my thing. So now I can talk to you about all this stuff and like address things. And it's like, you're not allowed to talk. I'm going to have the final say. And it was just weird. Like, I understand her frustration, but Tia's like, I don't know what's wrong with everybody's memory. Like, Kay says, or Kay and Angel think Wendy did something she definitely didn't do. We
Oh
saw
yeah.
it. Like, everybody's memory is fucked right now.
It's all terrible. I don't like and like there's footage, so like I guess it'll be resolved at the reunion is the thing, but it's just so like
Yeah.
Stacey, like you're lying and
You're
like
lying.
you're actually like this is a very concrete lie.
Yeah.
There was also weird because the confessional, they were like, oh, Stacey, how much do you own of the company? I have great business partners that I'm excited to work with. I'm like, so do you not own that much? Like,
I missed that part. Damn.
yeah, I'm like, why are you being weird about it? Like, why can't you just say?
That's interesting. It's her face. It's like
Hmm.
the whole thing. Like if you Google Shayo, you'll see that picture of her sitting between the two bags with her feet up or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's her image, but maybe she doesn't own all of it. I don't know. It does take a lot of money to run a business, so I get it. They were making stuff from scratch, it looked like.
Yeah. It was, yeah. Which is fine, but it's like, just be
Yeah.
honest about it. I don't know.
And I'm also annoyed because Tia has, I feel, valid reasons to be upset with Stacey. The thing about Timo and the dinner is just one. But after that, she doubled down and said, I shouldn't have brought Timo around you. Wendy is my better friend. Like, what? That's weird. Like Tia,
Yeah.
because in this segment, Tia's also explaining, like, I took time to get to know her. We spent time together. We see them like they had brunch or something. They got together once. She did the pool thing. Like she was getting really close with Stacey. So I also
Yeah.
could understand why she's like quick to get upset because this girl's playing in her face.
Right. No, I agree. Stacey's being a weirdo.
Yeah.
So justice for Tia. But with that, that was the end of the episode.
Yeah, that was it.
Next week, it seems like there's going to be drama with Angel potentially getting kicked out of her house.
Yeah, because they're like, you had how long to move? And she's like, oh, we moved quick. And it's like, but why? So
Why did she do it?
word on the street was you were evicted.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Because she's like, we're packing up going to Colorado. I was like, Colorado's kind of far.
Right.
That's not nearby. Unless, I don't know where Colorado is compared
Yeah, I
to
feel like it's not that
Maryland.
close.
Isn't it in the middle?
Yeah. So, yeah, no, it's not close. But yeah, I don't know. There's going to be something with that. So we'll see. Um,
Colorado
More
is
Angel.
so far away. Oh my God.
I wonder
Oh
why they got to
my
get
God.
kicked out, though.
It's near, huh?
I wonder why they got to get kicked out of their house.
I know. It's near Arizona. It's next to Arizona and Utah.
Oh,
It's closer to California than New York.
oh, damn. I saw some sneak peek where like Giselle, Ashley, and Wendy were talking about it. And
Mm.
then I feel like Wendy was being like shady about it and like her not being able to afford her lifestyle. And I'm like, this
Look at
isn't
you.
aging well.
It's not aging well, girl.
But you know,
Yeah, because when they were, when they were touring all those houses and they went to like 100, so many that her husband was like, I really don't remember what they look like. I was starting to wonder, like, because she was also talking about how they have a house in Colorado they want to keep, then they want to get one here, and then do like a back and forth kind of thing. And I'm like, how much money do y'all have? I know he's retired
right.
NFL, but like, you, that's,
Yeah. It's a little like that seems like a lot of money.
yeah, how much you got?
I mean, I would think maybe a decent amount, but I guess not. They're being kicked out for whatever reason. But
Yeah.
we'll find out next week if Angel decides to be honest.
Yeah.
But with oh yes.
Unlikely.
Very. But with that being said, I think that's it for today's episode.
Hmm.
This one was a little quicker, but we're tired. It's a long week. We're getting out a little
Yeah.
early. This episode was kind of like light too, as far as Potomac, but it was fun.
It was fun.
But with that being said, thank y'all so much for listening. Make sure to rate and review us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. If you leave a
Hmm.
review, we love to shout those out. In Spotify, you can rate us 5 stars and you can comment on the episodes. We'd love to respond to
Yeah.
those.
Someone commented last week and it
Oh
was cool
yes.
because we kind of ended up talking about it when we went live on Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
It was A Rodriguez 4621 because last week we kept saying like over and over, why is Kay so angry all the time?
Mm-hmm.
And A Rodriguez was saying Kay is mad because Giselle and Ashley's messy asses are fueling the fire behind the scenes. And I was like, facts. That makes sense. That tracks. Like their little I don't know why I want to call it a slumber party. Their get together at Angel's house. They were definitely all like, down with Stacey, kill the
They
beast. She's
were.
awful. She's horrible. So I was like,
Get
that
her.
tracks. And so she's like, no, I'm just doing what the other girls hate her too. I'm right there
Right?
with them.
Yes. And like I do think that's true, but I just still wonder why Kay gets so upset.
Yes, but then Ashley kind of tweaked out this time
Yeah.
too. So maybe it's just when they're confronted, they're like, no, they stand like 10 toes down. They're like, no, this is awful. You're horrible.
Yeah. I guess, which
Yeah,
okay, we'll see. We'll see how they are again at the reunion. I want to see if anyone's gonna like reflect or feel any differently.
right. But leave comments. Like I love to
Yes.
like see other perspectives. It's cool. You can leave comments on Spotify and
Yes.
other places.
You can also leave comments on YouTube at the Shade of It All podcast if you want to see our beautiful faces instead of just listening to our beautiful voices.
Hmm.
We also post clips on TikTok at the Shade of It All podcast. That's super fun. We have our Instagram at the Shade of It All pod, and we have our Patreon at the Shade of It All for $3 a month. You can watch shows live with us once a week, every week. Right now, every Monday around 8 p.m. Eastern, we're watching Potomac, and it's a good time. So
Yeah,
if you want to
join
join,
us.
just join the Patreon. It's only $3. But with that being said, we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.